across the battlefield and bear witness to my enemy's flight.
Hello guys, this is Mike and welcome to Mars Spotlight Guide. So finally Valve released the new hero that's supposed to come on winter, but now it's spring, so yeah, thank you Valve at least for keeping your promise. So Mars is a strength hero. He's very durable and tanky, and also let's not forget that he's a carry as well, just like Lifestealer and the other strength carry of course. So Mars looked like a Disney character, but that kind of badass villain. So he starts with a high decent damage, and you can play him in the mid lane, off lane or even safe lane, and I think he will be okay as a ganker as well. So let's start with his first spell, Spear of Mars. So Mars threw his legendary spear, dealing an AoE damage to the enemy that gets hit by the spear and skew the first target that touches the spear. So you can use his spear in so many ways. You can use it to push the enemy back while you are running. You can push the enemy off the cliff if you want. You can stun the enemy for 2.8 seconds when you max the spell if you use the spell while the enemy are behind like a wall or at least a tree. And it even works when you use your ultimate, so you can just use your Q and push the enemy back and they will pin on the wall. And that actually looks so fucking sick. His second spell, God Rebuke, can knock the enemy back with a critical damage. Also, the items that you buy can have an effect on that spell, like Basher or Diffuser or even Lifesteal. It depends on what item you buy. His third ability, Bulwark, which is his passive, and that can block a portion of the damage, which means damage reduction. So it blocks 70% of the damage if the enemy are hitting you from the front, and 35% if the enemy are hitting you from the side. Of course, that's when you max the ability. But if the enemy are hitting you from behind, there is no damage reduction. Also, you can break his passive with Silver Edge. His ultimate ability, Arena of Blood, where you can create an arena just like the one that they have in Italy, where the enemy will be trapped in the arena, and if they try to walk out, the warrior of the Ash Legions will push them back, dealing some damage. And the enemy from the outside won't be able to attack you as well, but your allies can hit the enemy if they are ranged of course. So that's nice ultimate to isolate someone to kill. Also, you can use the spear to stun the enemy inside the arena. So let me explain the ultimate in details. So if you cast his ultimate where the low ground, and you can just push the enemy, like use the spear from the high ground to the low ground, you won't be able to reach the enemy because basically you are on the high ground and the enemy are on the low ground. Also, the enemy can blink inside or even outside of the ring with Blink Dagger or even using the abilities. But Force Staff won't work. The enemy can use their spells to damage you or even to save their allies. You can also use Refresher to trap the enemy between two rings so they can receive the damage from your army, but that's not actually efficient. And finally, you can walk outside the ulti without cancelling it. Now let's talk about Mars talent tree. In level 10 talent tree, you will either get like 20 movement speed or you will get 8 strength. And for me, I will always go for 8 strength because I'm playing either off lane, mid, or even whatever you want. Movement speed, I'm not gonna benefit like that much from it. In level 15 talent tree, you will either get 8 armor. If you are playing like as an off laner, you will always get that. Or even if you are playing against heroes that like deal a lot of physical damage, so you need that additional armor. So that's when you go for armor. Or you will get like plus 35 damage if you are playing carry or even mid lane. At level 20 talent tree, you will either get Spear Stun that will last for additional 1.5 seconds, or you will get Spear of Mars that will give you 150 damage, additional to the damage that you have. At level 25 talent tree, which is the OP shit here, the Arena of Blood will grant you and even your teammate plus 100 HP regen, which means if you are like trapped inside the arena with your teammate and you are taking a fight, you will get a plus 100 HP regen for you and for your teammate, so nobody's gonna fucking die. So that's very fucking balanced. The other talent tree, which is getting God Rebuke plus 80% crit. So you can go for that if you want to go for more damage, or you can play the kind of off lane that you want to play with this hero, so you can be like a tanky motherfucker in the front line, be annoying asshole when you use your ultimate, and that will make you like kind of very fucking broken for me. So that's everything for the day. If you like the hero, guys, tell me in the comment below so I can make more, guys. And also, if you are new here, subscribe, like the video, and tell me in the comment if you think the hero is OP or not, and which lane you play the hero in. This is Mac. See you guys in the next video.